Peace, family. Let's talk about it. I got deactivated from DoorDash. The purpose of this video is to inform you on this particular scam that can be done, but I'm gonna tell you how to protect yourself so that way it does not cause you to get deactivated. I know exactly what happened, and I'm gonna break down to you how you can avoid getting deactivated. Now, what happened was I received an order. It was paying well. It was a short distance. It was the perfect order for me. It's the type of orders I like to pick. I'm a cherry picker. I don't take everything. I take what is worth my while. So the order came. I accepted it. I completed the order in a timely manner like I was supposed to. To my surprise, the first red flag happened. I got to the building. I'm in the Philadelphia market, right? So I got to the building, and much like any other big city, you'll have apartment complexes where a lot of people live there. So I'm at an apartment complex that probably has about 100 apartments, if not more. So I get there and I have just a street address. That's a red flag if you're going to a place that has as many units as what I just said. You should have some specifics as far as where it is that you have to go to get the delivery done. The second red flag, which probably is the first one, the name wasn't really a full name. It was like a letter and then something as a last name. So the first name was an initial, a dot, and then a last name. Okay, whatever. So I see that type of stuff. It kind of gives me an idea of what type of customer it is. For instance, if you get an order and the name is I Kill People, you already know you're dealing with some type of situation that you probably would rather not deal with. You're dealing with a jokester, or you're dealing with somebody that just is doing whatever. Most likely, if the name in the app is I Kill People. And I've seen that. So that's a real situation I'm talking about. I've seen some of the craziest names in the app, and it's just like, what is this? So seeing that, I'm looking at it and I'm understanding this some type of situation. But where the scam came in is there was no unit, so I don't know exactly where I'm going. I don't have a name of a person to hold accountable. So naturally, when I got there, I made the call. I said, hey, how you doing? I'm here with your dash. I need to know where I have to take it to, so on and so forth. The person said, oh, I'm in the E building. I said, no problem. I went to the E building, parked my car, got out, walked to the doors, waited for maybe about 30 seconds. A young man came to the door. I asked him if he had a dash. He said yes. He said thank you. I gave him the bag, and to my surprise, I was supposed to take a picture of the bag because in the app they said they want a contactless delivery, right? So for me, I was supposed to get a picture to show that I did a delivery, but they understand the loophole of coming to the door and receiving the order and then saying they didn't get it, because now there's no picture. So you don't have to show anyone anything if you say you didn't get something. So when they call DoorDash and say, hey, I didn't get the food, DoorDash is not going to say, okay, send us a picture of not receiving it. They're not going to say that. So they're going to take your word, or their word rather. So what happened was, my flaw was not getting my picture, and this got me deactivated. Now, I was kind of confused when I got deactivated because I was on another delivery. I accepted it, and when I went to walk up to the window to get the order, I got an email that said I was deactivated, and I was like, is somebody trying to hack me? Is this a joke? Because I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, so I'm really not aware of what's going on. I'm like, man, I'm deactivated. So that kind of just like shut my whole night down, and I was like, all right, well, let me work on trying to get this fixed. So immediately I called DoorDash. I spoke to the representative and I asked them a few questions. I said, I see that something is saying that I'm deactivated for not making a delivery when all of my deliveries were made. They were made in a timely manner, and they were done the way that they should have been done, outside of me taking a picture, which was my flaw. But at that moment, it didn't dawn on me until after I got deactivated that that was a scam that could even happen. Because isn't DoorDash tracking us when you get to the house and you say that you closed the order out and you say you dropped it, isn't all of this coordinated by GPS where they can actually see I was where I was supposed to be? But that's a whole nother argument. But the point that I'm saying is, you must take a picture of every single order that says contactless, even if the person comes to the door. If they come to the door, tell them, hey, I need to get a picture of this, so that way they know I'm doing my job, and that will protect you from the situation that I'm in. So basically, the customer had some type of abbreviated name, so I don't have a real name. I don't know what unit they live in, right? And I was supposed to send a picture, which I did not. And they knew exactly what they were doing, because this is something that obviously they knew that I did not know. It's a loophole, and that's why I'm telling you about it today, so you can avoid it. This is the email that I got when I got deactivated, and it was like kind of crazy. Here it is. We regret to inform you that your Dasher account has been deactivated and outstanding payouts blocked. After completing our investigation, we found that one or more deliveries that you accepted were falsely marked as complete when the customer never received their order. This behavior violates your independent contractor agreement and the DoorDash deactivation policy. Please review the abusing the platform section within the deactivation policy and payment for services and payment dispute section of your independent contractor agreement for further details. That's crazy, right? When I seen that, I was like, what? Imagine reading that and saying to yourself, what are you talking about? And I'm guilty where I'm guilty until proven innocent. Like, what investigation did you do when you got an allegation and then you just chop me? That's not an investigation. Listen to the second part. You can appeal your deactivation by filling out the request here. If you contend that there are completed deliveries for which you are owed payment and do not wish to appeal your account deactivation, please reach out here. Should you appeal your deactivation, we will review your appeal and the basis for your deactivation to determine if you have violated the independent contractor agreement or deactivation policy. Due to an increased volume of appeals received, there may be a slight delay in receiving your results. To avoid further delays, please do not submit multiple appeals. Please note that neither our support team nor local offices will be able to provide any details regarding your deactivation or the status of your appeal, so we kindly ask that you follow the process outlined above. Sincerely, the DoorDash operations team. Major flaw when you just deactivate people off of an allegation. That's crazy, right? But once again, I called the representative and I asked the representative just a few things. What investigation did you do to figure out if I did the delivery or not? How is it that you can hold me guilty until proven innocent? Because you took the customer's word for it and you just deactivated me. You didn't talk to me. You didn't find out anything. You didn't get any information, so there was no investigation, right? There wasn't absolutely none, because I got a contract with you, so I'm thinking that you at least got to check in with me and see what's going on. You didn't offer me a policy violation or anything else, or give me the ability to prove myself. And when you look at my track record, I do what it is that I have to do. You know, you look at what I usually do, which is perform the way I need to. The common denominator is I perform and do what needs to be done. So for you to deactivate me, it's not right. And I'm making this video to help people not go through the situation that I did, because the important thing is, if you are making a lot of your income from DoorDash, you don't have time to get deactivated. So that could have been a real bad space for me if DoorDash was where my income was coming from. I got so many different places that I can go, so I just put my pivot on and did what I needed to do, you know, and that's what it is. And I'm saying that to say, the best way to protect yourself is to be diligent and to make sure you always get a picture of every single order that's a contactless delivery. And I'm also saying that to say I did get my account back. I'm no longer deactivated because I made my appeal and I waited the 7 days or so. I saw someone was pulling a background check on me, so I knew that was good news to say, okay, let's see who's pulling the background check. I went to my email, I saw that it was DoorDash. So that's when I knew I was going to get my account back, because the background check was a confirmation that they were looking to see if there was anything there that they could officially keep me deactivated, or if they weren't going to bring me back. And to my surprise, I got an email and I was told that I didn't violate any policies or anything like that, and I got my account back, and I was happy. And since then, I've just done just a couple dashes here and there, but I'm saying that to say, protect your account. Make sure that you always get your picture, and if you see anything that's kind of suspicious, be on high alert and document that, and it's going to help you, because a lot of times when you get into these situations, you feel it. It's a feeling. You can tell that it's not exactly what it needs to be. This is the email that I got after they did my background check. Hi, we've received and reviewed your appeal request, and we'd like to let you know that your Dasher account has been reactivated. After taking a look at your appeal and the reason why your Dasher account was deactivated, we were able to confirm that you did not violate your independent contractor agreement and the deactivation policy. Please allow 24 hours for the reactivation to be processed, and we look forward to seeing you on the road soon. Sincerely, the DoorDash operations team. Now, the wild part about it is you admit that you didn't have a reason to deactivate me, but you did so in the first place. So the reason why I made this video is to make sure you guys protect yourself by always getting a picture. I hope this helps someone. I hope this is keeping people from getting deactivated. For more informative content, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video. Peace.